One nice thing about what we're doing here is I can get the ratchet to align with the paw, and then later we'll bend this using a great deal of heat to bring it in farther on the footboard.
So I have two of these bronze levers, or the kick plate. This is where the paw attaches. And I had them unplated, or I had the plating removed, and in the process of trying to heat them up to bend them, they both broke. And what I've done to repair them is actually drill holes going in both directions on the individual parts and pin them with a piece of 1/4 inch brass. I'm going to take these over to George's right after I'm done filming this, and he's going to fill in these sections off camera, and then we're actually going to cut them again and correct the angle when they're sitting on the pedal. The way this meets the ratchet and the way this meets the pedal, it needs to be different so that the foot can actually engage them comfortably. Once this is welded up, this will all be ground down and blended in to look like one. So this goes out that way to disengage the paw. The problem is you have to get your foot on this. So this portion right here needs to come over to about where the tip of my finger is in order to be comfortable to kick out with your heel. The plan, I think, I'm going to start by cutting this up here and see if I can bend, like by leaving like a 1/4 of an inch or so uncut. See if I can bend it. But I'm thinking that's not going to work. It's probably just going to break again. That's my guess. This, about 7/8 of an inch, maybe a 1/16 farther this way, and square it off with these bolts. Over here, this needs to come over like an inch. I hope that this will hold up to a bend. My guess is it cracks. Surprised that it worked. About 1 1/8. I like that. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think because that worked so well, I'm going to go ahead and bend the other one. This one moved a 1/4 inch, this one moved an inch. So
Yeah, this one you can see how severe it would bend. Like the marker on top was a straight edge. So after messing with this for about 5 minutes, temporarily bolted everything together, I'll put a before photo right here, and here's the after. As we did before, you can use these 2 bolts down here to gauge the approximate measurement from here to there. We want, my goal is 1 1/8 inches. So we're good on this one. One thing I do plan to do is make some different springs. I might try these first, but I want a powerful spring to really lock this in. Another thing I may do, may not do, is that rattle comes from the bore that's in this part being too wide. I figure I have 2 options to fix that. I can bore it out and press fit a sleeve to make it match the post, or I can just make a new post. Even if I make a new post, I'll still need to bore this out, so I need to think that through. Here's the 28. And here we got, let's say 1 1/16. I believe after this episode involving the kick plates, the next thing up would be fitting the cams to go in the pocket down here. I may end up making some collars like this, but I'm not sure it'll be needed once I have a cam in there. Both the cams look usable, but one has a bit of a crooked surface to it. As always, thanks for watching.